This chilling Japanese urban legend will make you never look at a woman the same way again. Deep in the quiet countryside outside of Tokyo lies a small town nestled between rolling hills and a trickling stream. It was here that during the final days of autumn, the streets would empty early and parents would stand at the windows, warning their children, "Don't walk alone. If a woman in a surgical mask approaches, then run." But Akira, a 17-year-old student with a heart full of bravery and a head full of disbelief, just laughed at such silly ghost stories. He didn't believe in ghosts, not until the night he stayed too long at cram school. It was nearly 10 p.m. when Akira decided to walk home. The sun had dipped below the horizon hours ago, leaving the sky inky black and the narrow alley shortcut he usually took home eerily silent. His breath fogged in the cold air as he quickened his pace. That's when he heard it. Soft, measured, deliberate footsteps. He turned, and there she was. A woman stood just a few feet behind him, wearing a long beige coat and a white surgical mask. In Japan, that wasn't unusual. People wore them all the time. What was unusual, though, was the way she stood perfectly still, staring at him. Staring at him with an unnatural stillness, she stepped forward. "Excuse me," she said softly. "Am I pretty?" Akira blinked, taken aback by the sudden question. But trying not to be rude, he slowly nodded. "Why, yeah, you are." She tilted her head and slowly pulled down the mask. Her mouth had been slit open from ear to ear, revealing grotesque, jagged teeth and torn flesh stretched into a permanent, bloody grin. Even like this, and then Akira screamed. He turned and ran, hard, zigzagging through alleys, darting into stairwells, slipping through fences, anything to escape her. But no matter what, the sound of her voice echoed close behind him. "Am I pretty? Am I pretty? Am I pretty?" Somehow he made it home, locked the doors, and collapsed, breathless, against the wall. His parents found him the next morning, silent, eyes wide and hair white as snow. He never spoke again, and so the legend lives on. In schools across Japan, children tell versions of her story. Some say she was once a vain woman who was disfigured by a jealous husband. Others say she was a surgical patient who went mad after a botched operation. Some claim she appears only during specific months, September and October, when the air is cold and the nights are long. And if you happen to meet her, well, there are some rules to survive her. Distract her with candy, they say, or tell her she's average looking, or throw down some money and run while she counts it. But the truth is no one really knows what works because those who see her rarely come back to tell the tale. Now, do you know any scary Japanese urban legends? Share them in the comments below.